What's up YouTube? This is GalacticGod and I'm coming at you today with a video to talk about the Synchro monsters that are going to be released in the next set here in the TCG. Now there's a lot of hype surrounding these white cards returning to us. A lot of players are real excited about being able to use Synchro monsters in their decks once again, but will Synchros be able to live up to this hype? Will they actually have an impact on the next format? I believe there's three things standing between Synchros rising back up to the heights that they once had, or falling back down and plummeting to the depths below, never to be heard from again. Now, number one is going to be Ophion. Everybody knows the Evil Swarm is a powerful deck, and their most powerful card is their boss monster, Ophion. This card will definitely be a hindrance to anyone trying to play a Synchro deck, as it prevents the special summoning of any level 5 or higher monster. Now most Synchro decks use a strategy called Synchro climbing, where they go from one smaller monster to a higher one until eventually they get to their boss Synchro monster. This is going to be impossible to do with Ophion being still such a prevalent force in the meta. With Evil Swarm still being such a strong deck, and with Ophion still being such a prevalent card, I just don't see how Synchros are going to be able to make any sort of impact on the next format while you're still able to run 3 copies of Ophion in your extra deck. The second thing that I think might prevent Synchros from having such a big impact on the next format is a little monster called Max C. Now right now Max C is often run in 3s in a lot of people's decks. This is to prevent any kind of swarming involving special summoning from your opponent. The main problem is that often this is one of the best strategies for a Synchro deck, is to swarm the field with Synchro monsters. But if every time you special summon a monster you're giving your opponent a card in the hand, this strategy becomes not very good. I believe if Maxi has any sort of relevance in the format, the Synchros are going to have a hard time getting around it. And it is definitely one of the stumbling blocks keeping Synchros from having such an impact. And the final thing I believe that will have any sort of influence on whether or not Synchros will be played in the next format is the next Forbidden/Limited list. September 1st, 2013 is coming upon us fast, and what happens on that list could greatly impact whether or not Synchros could be played in the next format. If the format shifts to a much slower pace and Maxi becomes less relevant, it could be the perfect time for Synchros to strike. But if the ban list does not address any of these things and it stays a very fast-paced format and Ophion remains at 3, then the Forbidden/Limited list could do nothing to help Synchros flourish. Alright YouTube, and there you have it. Those are the 3 things that I think will have the most influence on whether or not Synchros have a huge impact on the next format. Remember to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Synchros will rise no matter what, even if these 3 things are not addressed? Or do you think their time has come and gone and Synchros are destined to fail? And I guess that's going to be it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.